Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up, come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as go on and drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion, as well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So how this read's going to go, we got a message, a definition, I guess to say, to tap into. We got some extra energy, and then we got the layout, okay? We're going to end out with the message from the 4 agreements, okay? All right, so let's go on and get it popping, all right? Yeah. Let's see what this message is about. Let's see what it's about. All right, so the message is, starting off, the definition is self-talk, right? Talk or thoughts directly at one's self, okay? So for that message, even channeling, right? What this is about how are you speaking to yourself? What are you feeding yourself with, okay? Are you uplifting yourself, or are you bringing yourself down? This energy has to do with, because you got to understand, communication is a thin line between you healing yourself or you bruising yourself, hurting yourself. There's a thin line. All it is communication. How are you speaking to yourself in these moments in time? This has to do with what you are feeding yourself with, okay? So we got transformation, harmony, wise woman, and mortality. Some of you guys have been suppressed, oppressed, right? Whatever this energy is for you here, where it puts you in an energy of thinking you're weak here, okay? You could have been in a energy where, like, in scenarios and situations in your life where it shit was just all bad, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here where you're in this energy of transforming, blossoming, growing, experiencing, expanding, right? But there's still this energy of negative self-talk when it comes to you, right? You could have been used to a cycle. This could be, you could have been in a fucked up relationship, fucked up situation, relationships in any form. It could be platonic or romantic. And you're used to being shitted on, right? So this is that energy. If you're shitting on yourself, right? Other people shitting on you. How the fuck you supposed to grow from that, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. And if you wasn't even in a fucked up situation, you just have bad, just, I don't want to say bad, just negative self-talk where it's fucking with your blessings, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about us coming into awareness of what that is, right? This is that energy in these moments in time, understanding that the shit that we feed ourselves is the thin line between if we're going to heal ourselves or if we're going to continue to hurt ourselves. This is that energy here. So it's about us really monitoring what we're saying and thinking, right? It's about you really fucking with yourself the long way. Fucking with yourself the long way, right? What do I mean by that? Let's give an example about fucking with yourself the long way, right? Back when, still on the journey, but at the beginning of my journey, I used to really do certain things like, I don't know, wear heels in public, like get fully dressed up and dolled up, right? In public, and just fucking ain't going nowhere. Just could be to the fucking store. It could be just going to school. Some shit like that, right? And I would do that. Of course, yeah, you know, sis got stares. Like, why is she in this environment where most of us are dressed down and she's so dressed up, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. That's me fucking with myself the long way. what it did was make me feel beautiful. It made me enhance my femininity, and it made me enhance. It helped enhance my confidence. It helped me get closer to myself. Right? This is that energy, doing little things like that. It could even be in the form of you just speaking to yourself in the motherfucking mirror, saying, "Bitch, you the shit." Right? You the shit, right? You're the right person for the fucking job. It's about you really just fucking with yourself the long way, where it's putting you in a position of you're building that character. You're building positive self-talk where it's going to push you and motivate you to do things, right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Hopefully I got the message across, y'all. All right. And let's get it popping. What is above you, right? Let's address the layout first, okay? All right, so what's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time here. What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's go and get it popping. What's going on above y'all, right? Okay, so like I was saying, there's a lot of changes happening within your life, and it's going to require you to take some actions upon some things here, okay? But if you're in this position of thinking negatively and speaking to yourself negatively, you're not going to be in a position of wanting to take these actions, okay? Because these actions are going to put you in new sectors in your life here. This is that energy. It has to do with you really changing the way that you speak into yourself, okay? It's about, like I said, fucking with yourself the long way. You got to fuck with yourself the long way, because ain't nobody gonna fuck with you better than you fuck with yourself. This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you surrendering your judgments upon self and allowing things to be what it is, right? It is what it is. Yeah, not allowing certain things, situations and scenarios in your fucking life dictate where you're going. Right? That's where you're not going to gain that evolvement. That's where you're not going to gain that evolution, that ascension process, right? It's about you really coming into some awareness. I feel like you guys are going to come into awareness where you've been speaking negative shit into your life. This can be just in the form of victim mentality, just a victim mentality, feeling like a victim, always blaming other motherfuckers for shit, knowing that you're responsible for your life. You know, on this side, we take divine accountability. It's about taking divine accountability for your life. So that being said, admitting when you fuck up. True shit. This is that energy in these moments in time, like I told you. God, Allah, the Most High, is trying to line shit up in your life. But it requires you to take a leap of faith, but speak positively. It's about you speaking this shit into existence. Y'all's throat chakra could either be blocked, or you're using your throat chakra in a negative way to a point where it's manifesting negative as experiences. This is that energy. It's about us really being aware what we're creating. Right? This is that energy really releasing things that needs to be released in these moments in time here. It's going to help you clear things out of the subconscious, right? This is that energy. There's a little bit of confusion with the collective in these moments in time when it comes to what you are experiencing. This goes for me too. But this has to do with certain shit that you've manifested in your life, right? There's karma to everything. There's cause and effect, etc., etc. So this is that energy. You're really responsible for what you are asking for, because God's going to deliver what you ask for, and it's going to be signed, sealed, and delivered, right? It's about you really getting the shit that you want here. Manifest the shit that you want here. Speak that shit into existence, right? Fuck with yourself the long way. This is the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups have to do with the wish coming true. It's about you seeing your blessing and going to get what you blessed for, or going to get what you asked for. What the fuck that nigga Drake say? He said, I send a prayer up to God and then went to go get what I asked for, right? This is that energy here. It's It's about you ascending. It's about you expanding. It's about you overcoming. It's about you experiencing life for what it is. Because you got to understand, y'all, when it comes to life, all life is problem solving. Right? It's problem solving. It's just that energy. It's about dealing with shit to build up our problem solving skills. Because when you can problem solve, because life is a series of problems, you become a better individual and you start to be able to, I guess, how can I say this, man? When you become a better problem solver, you're able to withstand, that's the word, withstand more shit, right? So when you're not able to, when your problem solving skills are weak, right? When they're low, right? That's where that complaining energy comes from. That's where that negative self-talk comes from. That's where that just thinking negatively about the situation comes in because you don't think you're equipped anyway, right? This is that energy here. But if you practice problem solving, right, you'll build that skill up. And the more that you build that skill up, the more that you release that negative shit, right? Right, let's keep moving forward because I'm on time. Let's keep moving forward because I felt like I was wrapping y'all up on that. Okay, what's below y'all? All right, what's below us in these moments in time here? If I can just stop fucking up these cards, y'all. Like, it's pissing me off. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. Yeah, it's about you really being very productive in your life here. So this is that energy, like I've always said on this platform before. God don't take the first step. You do. God takes the second. You take the first. So this is that energy in these moments in time. If you move first, God's going to move second. God's going to line shit up. God just don't move for niggas who's unsure what you motherfucking want. This is that energy here. It's about you really understanding who you are. Really coming into this completion when it comes to yourself, when it comes to your health here. This can be mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Whatever this energy is for you, it's about you really being in this energy of embracing this newness and being confident to move forward in these moments in time here. Because some of y'all could be going through the midst of adversity in these moments in time here. Some of y'all could be in this energy of in the dark right now. Unaware of what's going on within your life, unaware of these changes that is happening within your life. This is that energy in these moments in time. The divine is letting you know that you're right where you need to be. It's about you really in alignment. So this is God testing you. And you got to understand when it comes to the devil, right? When it comes to the devil, the devil ain't shit, bro. That motherfucker can suck a dick, bro. Like, dead ass serious here, okay? This is that energy in these moments in time here. That motherfucker can suck a dick, right? This is that energy here. If y'all just know that the devil is, right? The devil is just God sending that motherfucker to you, testing you. That's it. See if you're really ready for what you asked for. That's all that shit is. But you thought this was. Motherfucker, the devil's a motherfucking worker. It's the hell. That's what it is. It's just a challenge, right? Beneath your means, right? So why are you stunting a cockroach for? Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you standing your ground, lining your life up so you can fit this manifestation in your life. How does manifestation work? Starts in the mental. So it's head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So the swords, head, mentality. You're going to have to think something. You're going to have to feel something, right? Or think something. And then it moves on to what you're feeling about what you are thinking about. right? And after feeling that way about it, it puts some action, some drive for you to take action upon whatever you're feeling and thinking about. And then, last but not least, you manifest whatever you were thinking about and feeling it about, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you understanding how to manifest, y'all. This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you really release internal turmoil, the more that you move forward, the more that you get closer to yourself. Because you got to understand, it's about you getting close to God, getting close to yourself, and getting on your fucking purpose. Everything else is a fucking distraction. It's about us really staying in alignment with who we are and do what is necessary, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Overall energy. Yeah, it's about us being confident when it comes to these changes within our lives here. Really using our intuitions to shift our perspective in these moments in time here, even if we're going through chaos or a tough patch, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You're learning how to depend on yourself. You're becoming self-reliant here, because y'all know this is the Ace of Cups. Self-love, self-awareness, self-admiration, self-identification, self-discovery, as well as self-reliance. Being very reliant on yourself, being very self-sufficient. This is that energy. The more that you force yourself to do things that you don't want to do, the more that you force yourself to deal with that stack of shit that you called wombs, that you call motherfucking demons, what you call your internal turmoil, your internal conflict. The more that you become a stronger individual, the more that you line with your truth, the more that you understand who you are. This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about you coming into union within yourself, understanding what you need, really connecting with who you are, right? Listening to yourself, because you got to understand the body, right? The body gets messages before the mind does. It's about you listening to yourself, right? The body sends a signal to the mind, and then you react to what the signal was. This is that energy in these moments in time here. Everything in your life is very purposeful, right? With the Three of Pentacles or Three of Wands. This has to do with you really getting on your shit and getting on your purpose, doing what is necessary. As you're tapping into this whole new energy, but you got to go within yourself. This is Virgo energy, right? Tapping into the unknown, tapping into that shit that had you stagnant, really dealing with that heartbreak, dealing with them wounds, dealing with that internal conflict, so you could become a better individual. Okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. Advice. Yeah. It's about you understanding that you're highly blessed in favor. So why are you tripping for? Right? Why are you tripping for? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about us doing this necessary healing, really looking at ourselves and asking ourselves what we need. Right? It's about us taking care of ourselves, because it ain't nobody else's responsibility to fucking take care of you. Let me say that shit in the back, in case you motherfuckers ain't hear me. It ain't nobody else's responsibility to take care of you. It's your responsibility to take care of you. This is that energy in these moments in time. It's your responsibility to fucking heal yourself, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about you healing yourself and really taking care of yourself and loving yourself, because can't nobody else love you better than you love yourself. This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you come into this emotional maturity, the more that you gain this understanding about your walk here, the more that you release anything that is not serving you, the more that you start to man up on your decisions, or woman up on your decisions, or woman up and man up and take divine accountability when it comes to your pinnacles in your life. What are pinnacles? Persons, places, and things. right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. This is you manning up on your inner demons, your inner woes, your inner conflict, your inner turmoil, your pain, your suffering. This is the Eight of Swords. But the thing is, this is you really knocking that shit out. Like, I'm not going to allow you to live rent-free in my motherfucking mind. This is that energy in these moments in time here. As you're really shifting your perspective. Congratulations, collective. Let's keep moving forward. Last deck. Light work. Yeah, because you're making a decision to move forward in your life. So this is that energy, that analogy, like I said here. It's like you're outgrowing your space. You're outgrowing your house. The hands are going out of the windows. The legs are going out of the doors here. Now it's time to move. It's time to level up. It's time to expand here. And when you expand and you level up, you leave motherfuckers behind. This is that energy here. You are moving solo. This is that energy. Some of y'all need to just adjust your relationships. What type of bridges are y'all building? Right? This is that energy here. I feel like some of you guys are releasing people, allowing people to stay where they at. They're going to have to do the opposite of mustard, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You're understanding here. The shit that you go through was meant for you to go through, because on the path that you on, it requires you to be light. You can't bring no baggage with you. This path that you are on, it requires you to be light. Can't bring no baggage with you, right? This is that energy of you really releasing yourself from any lower energies in these moments in time here, because you're tired of being a clown here. You're tired of playing yourself. This is that energy here, like, congratulations, you played yourself, right? You're no longer in that energy no more. You're no longer allowing yourself to learn this fucking lesson that you know damn well you should have been past already. Right? This is you learning a lesson that you overstay your welcome in a cycle, basically. Because you are focused on the world here. The moment that you took your focus off the world, this is where you changed your behavior. This is where you changed your ideology. This is where you got connected with your truth here. Because fucking with the world is only a distraction. 3 of Cups. Only a motherfucking distraction. This energy has to do with you really shifting and growing and really experiencing the birthing pains of fucking life, right? Only kids complain about the birthing pains of life. Adults take that shit like a G, right? This is that energy. It's about you understanding what you need, weighing out your options, and tending to your harvest. Planting good seeds, right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Let's go on to close this reading out with your message from the 4 agreements. Your message is your truth is personal to you. Don't take anything personally, okay? Let's keep moving forward. Your own opinion and points of view, let me read that again. Your own opinions and point of view reflect your own agreements and are personal to you. It is no one's truth but yours. What is being said here is, even in the book of the 4 agreements, right? It talks about in the book where you have agreements. I'm paraphrasing, okay? You have agreements. You agree to things, right? Somebody can present something to you, right? They could say, you ain't shit, you ain't gonna make shit, you're this, that, and the third. Let's say that. Somebody comes with you with that agreement, right? If you take that agreement and make that agreement your own, you agree to what that is, then that's what you are. But somebody can present you with something and you cannot agree with that, that don't align with your own personal agreements, then that agreement falls. That agreement is not valid, right? Only you make it valid. This is that energy here. It's talking about here. What agreement? What things are you agreeing to? Because that's what's going to determine how you feel about yourself, how you even approach the whole fucking day. how you even approach your whole motherfucking life. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about you really tapping into yourself and understanding what you need, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, our readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up and fuck with your girl. As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. I want you guys to have a good day. As well as stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those are coming up right after this, depending on where those are getting posted at. That information will be below on my Instagram, okay? I want y'all to have a good day and see you in a little bit. And bye-bye.